Dear students, today let's do question number 9 of exercise 4.3. First of all, read the statement two times, okay? Then you start the question. Two water taps together can fill a tank in 9 3/8 hours. The larger tap takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. Find the time in which each tap can fill the tank separately. You have to find the time taken by both the taps separately. Let us suppose time taken by larger tap is x, then smaller tap take 10 hours more, so it will be x plus 10. You can do in that way also. You can suppose first time taken by smaller tap x, then larger tap time will be x minus 10. You can do with that also. Both you can take x larger tap time also or smaller tap time also. It is up to you. Now both the taps fill the tank in 9 3/8 hours. Clear? Look, this type of question you have already done in third chapter also. Again I am saying to you, look, here if both taps are taking 9 3/8 hours, so larger tap 1 hour time plus smaller tap 1 hour time is equal to both taps 1 hour time. This is same as a question which you have done, the time taken by men and women. Right? This is similar with that question. Let us suppose larger tap fill the tank in x hours. So in 1 hour, how much time will be taken? 1 by x. Smaller tap take time to fill the tank x plus 10 hours. The smaller taps 1 hour work will be 1 upon x plus 10. Both taps together they fill the tank in 75/8 hours. So both taps, if they are opened in 1 hour, how much they will fill? 8 upon 75. It will be reversed, right? So larger tap 1 hour work is 1 upon x. Smaller tap 1 hour work is 1 upon x plus 10. And both taps 1 hour work is 8 upon 75. This is larger tap 1 hour work plus smaller tap 1 hour work is equal to both taps 1 hour work. This equation now you will solve to get the quadratic equation. Clear? Take the LCM, x and x plus 10. It will be this. This divided by x, you will be getting x plus 10. X plus 10 multiplied by 1, x plus 10 plus this divided by this. X will be left, x multiplied by 1, x is equal to 8 upon 75. Open the bracket. 2x plus 10 upon x, x plus 10 is equal to 8 upon 75. Now you do cross multiplication. This will go to this side up and 75 will go to this side up. 75 multiplied by 2x, 150x. Plus 75 multiplied by 10, 750 is equal to 8x into x plus 10. Open it. 150x plus 750 is equal to 8x square plus 80x. Take this to this side. What will be getting? 8x square plus 80x minus 150x minus 750 is equal to 0. 8x square, this will be minus 70x minus 750 is equal to 0. Now if something can be taken out common, we take out that common. What is common out of this equation? 2 is common. Take 2 out. What will be left? 4x square minus 35x minus 375 is equal to 0. These two will come down here 0 upon 2, it will be 0 only. So what will be left? 4x square minus 35x minus 375 is equal to 0. This you can solve by the quadratic formula also, or you can solve it by the splitting middle term also. I am doing by splitting middle term. A is 4, C is minus 375. By multiplying we should get AC. 4 into minus 375, we should be getting minus 1500. And by plus or minus we should be getting minus 35. See, do the prime factorization of 1500. 5 5 the 25 and 60. This will be the pair. I haven't done further prime factorization of 60. Why? Because 60, here I was getting the clue. This is 25, this is 60. 60 minus 25, I am getting 35. That is why I I felt that there is no need to extend this prime factorization. Clear? So it will be 25 plus and 60 will be minus. Clear? So it is 4x square minus 60x plus 25x minus 375 is equal to 0. Make the pairs. Out of this pair, what is common? 4x. What will be left? X minus 15 plus here what is common? 25. X minus 15 is equal to 0. Again, from both these expressions, x minus 15 common. So what will be left? 4x plus 25. Put them separately equal to 0. This may be equal to 0. This may be equal to 0. If x minus 15 equal to 0, x is equal to 15. If 4x plus 25 equal to 0, 4x is equal to minus 25. X is equal to minus 25 upon 4. X is what? It is time. Time can never be negative. So it is rejected. So what is the accepted value? X is equal to 15. And x is what? It is time taken by the larger tap. So larger tap takes how much time? 15 hours. And smaller tap take time x plus 10. That is 15 plus 10. It is 25 hours. Clear, children? Now come to question number 10. An express train takes 1 hour less than a passenger train to travel 132 km between Mysore and Bangalore. If the average speed of the express train is 11 km per hour more than that of the passenger train, find the average speed of the two trains. We have to find average speed of passenger train also and express train also. See, express train speed is 11 more than the passenger speed. So let us suppose the speed of passenger train is x km per hour. Then what will be speed of express train? X plus 11, because it is 11 more. Clear? It is x plus 11 km per hour. Take two sides. On one side I am taking the passenger train detail, on other side I am taking express train detail. Distance is 132 km. In both cases distance is same, right? Here speed is x km per hour. The time will be distance upon speed 132 upon x. In case of express train, what will be time? Again distance upon speed. Distance is 132, time is x plus 11. It is 132 upon x plus 11. Now this is time taken by passenger train and this is time taken by express train. Which time is more? Passenger train time is more, because speed of passenger train is less, right? So 132 upon x you will write first because it is more. More quantity is always written first. This is more. This is less. So you will write next. Is equal to difference between two timing is how much? 1 hour. It is given that express train takes 1 hour less than the passenger train. So difference between both the trains is 1 hour. Solve the equation. LCM is x into x plus 11. This divided by x plus 11 multiplied by 132, we will be getting this. Minus this divided by x plus 11, what will be left? X multiplied by 132, it is 132x is equal to 1. This will go to this side. 132 x plus 11 minus 132x is equal to x plus 11. Open this. 132x plus 132 multiplied by 11, you get 1452 minus 132x is equal to x square plus 11x. This will cut and this will go to that side. Its sign will become negative. So what equation you will be getting? X square plus 11x minus 1452 is equal to 0. By multiplying we should be getting AC, that is minus 1452 minus 1452, and by plus or minus we should be getting 11. Let's do its prime factorization. Clear? See, 11 3 the 33, 11 to the 22 to the 44, 11 to the 22 to the 44, this and this 33. So your pair is 33 and 44. I want plus 11, so 44 will be plus and 33 will be negative. Then only we will be getting plus 11. Clear? So x square plus 44x minus 33x minus 1452 is equal to 0. Two pairs. Out of this pair x is common. X plus 44 minus 33 out. X plus 44 equal to 0. Now this is one pair and this is the second pair. Out of these two pairs what is common? X plus 44 common. What will be left? X minus 33 equal to 0. This also can be equal to 0 or this can also be equal to 0. Put x plus 44 equal to 0. Then x will be minus 44. X is what? It is speed. And speed can never be again negative. So this value is rejected. X minus 33 equal to 0. X is equal to 33. This is accepted value. X is what? It is speed of the passenger train. So speed of passenger train is 33 km per hour and speed of express train is x plus 11, that is 33 plus 11, it is 44 km per hour. Clear? Come to the last question of this exercise. Sum of the areas of two squares is 468 meter square. If difference of their perimeters is 24 meter, find the side of two squares. We have two squares. This is square 1, this is square 2. Let us suppose its side is A and its side is B. If this square has side A, area will be A square and perimeter will be 4 into A. A. Perimeter is sum of all the four sides. So A plus A plus A plus A, 4A. And area is side into side, A into A, it is A square. Similarly, here side is B, then area will be B square and perimeter will be B. 4b. Clear? First line, what first line is given? Sum of areas of two squares is 468. Means sum of area of this and this. Both. Its area is a square, its area is b square. So a square plus b square is equal to 468 meter square. Clear? And second line is given. Difference of their perimeter is 24 meter. Look, if this is a bigger square, so naturally its perimeter will be more, its perimeter will be less. So it will be 4a minus 4b is equal to how much? Its perimeter minus its perimeter is equal to how much? 24 meter. So 4a minus 4b is equal to 24 meter. You can write 4b minus 4a also. You can take this square also bigger. There is no issue. Clear? So your second equation will be 4a minus 4b is equal to 24. Take 4 common. What will be left? A minus b is equal to 6 meter. This is one equation and this is the second equation. If a minus b is equal to 6, a is equal to 6 plus b. Put this value of a in this equation. Put this equation 2 in equation 1. A square means 6 plus b ka whole square plus b ka whole square is equal to 468. In place of a, I am putting 6 plus b square is equal to 468. Now open it by using identity. A plus b ka whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. A square means 6 ka square plus b ka square plus 2 into 6 into b, 12b plus b square is equal to 468. B square and b square, it is 2b square plus 12b plus 36. I am taking this also this side. Minus 468 is equal to 0. 2b square plus 12b minus 432 is equal to 0. Take 2 common. What will be left? B square plus 6b minus 216 is equal to 0. Again solve it by splitting middle term. Prime factorization of 216. This is prime factorization. I want by plus or minus I want 6. So which pair I have chosen? 3 to the 6 to the 12. 3 3 the 9 to the 18. So plus 18 minus 12 because I want plus 6. Clear? B square plus 18b minus 12b minus 216 is equal to 0. 2 pairs. Out of this pair b is common. B plus 18 minus 12 b plus 18 equal to 0. Again from these two pairs b plus 18 out. What will be left? B minus 12 equal to 0. Both separate can be equal to 0. This also can be 0. This also can be 0. B is equal to minus 18. Again B is what? It is a side of the square which can never be, side can never be negative. So not possible. So what is possible value? B is equal to 16. B is side of one square. Side of other square we have to find. You know A is equal to B plus 6. 12 plus 6, it is 18 meter. So one square has side to 18 meter and another square has side 12 meter. Is it clear? So children, today you will complete this exercise. Thank you.